Hey, I'm Thomas Mahler. I'm the game director at Moon Studios, and I'm the game director of Ori and the Blind Forest. We actually developed Ori in complete secrecy for over 4 years, and it was a huge reveal. And we're all extremely excited for people to actually, get the chance to play it. Um, we were a little bit scared actually about showing it on stage because people didn't see that much gameplay, but the response was really, really, really good. And I was a little bit afraid that people might see it just as kind of like this artsy indie game that tries to make them sad, right? But we have the game here. It's like 15 minutes of gameplay, and I hope people see that, hey, we spent 4 years on this. We try to make it as perfect and polished as possible. We were inspired by many, many things, right? We were inspired by the Nintendo games of the 90s, but also obviously by Studio Ghibli, those kind of influences. And try to craft something that not only is it a beautiful game, but also it's still extremely playable and extremely readable. We're huge gamers at Moon Studios. We love games. We actually read forums like NeoGAF and so on, right? And we constantly see people posting, oh, why don't people make games like A Link to the Past or Super Metroid anymore? And we had no answer to that question, and we wanted to see the same thing. And so I hope people understand what our goal was, that we really wanted to give people that feeling again of what it was like, to play games back then. And those games were so polished, they had a unique quality, and were really just extremely focused in terms of design. And with Ori, we basically followed that design principle. Developing for Xbox One has actually been pretty great. I mean, Ori has been in development for quite some time, so it used to be an Xbox 360 game. But then at some point, the opportunity opened that we could actually develop it on Xbox One. And since then, I mean, Xbox One has so much horsepower that we just basically were able to focus on just the content and not worry as much about optimization. It has so much RAM. It was great for us. We're actually using allegory. We're using these fantastic characters, but actually give them very kind of like human emotions and put them into very human situations so people can actually connect to that. It was amazing that we had people coming up to us and saying, wow, I really felt like this hit close to home when you showed Ori actually, like trying to wake up his mother and so on. So that was really beautiful. I hope you guys get to play the game ASAP. We've been working so long on it, and it's been beautiful seeing people playing the game here. So yeah, I can't wait to see people actually just playing it.